Chrissy Rouse on pole position ahead of the returning Freddy Pett. James Egan and Philip Atkinson round out the front row. Rob Guiver, the champion-elect, on the second row ahead of David Sellers, Daniel Fuller and Piers Hutchins. The second race of the weekend for the Triumph Triple Challenge, and all the 675 three-cylinder bikes cleaning off the line. Great start for South African Phil Atkinson, number 5. He launches to the front going through Cops Corner, and Philip Atkinson has the advantage on the first of 8 laps. They pour down towards Maggots. Atkinson, with that distinctive South African flag helmet, holds the advantage at the moment as they go weaving their way through Maggots and Beckett's, through the complex that takes them on to the Hanger Straight.
Yeah, it was a cracking race last night.
Oh, wasn't it? Just
0.4 of a second covered the top 5, and you couldn't call it. Chrissy Rouse, who actually won, was 5th starting the last lap.
Fantastic. The 16-year-old Geordie boy grabbed the win then, and Chrissy Rouse at the moment, well, I would say Phil Atkinson is the man at the front. Chrissy Rouse in those distinctive powder blue leathers, running in second place. So Chrissy Rouse, yesterday's race winner, who's an A-level student at school, in second place at the moment behind the relatively experienced Phil Atkinson, number 5. Atkinson comes through the final club corner that keeps deceiving me into thinking it's the flying lap of the race, onto the new starting straight we're not using this time, and dashing down now towards Abbey. The lead then for Philip Atkinson, Philip Terence Atkinson, who lives in Hertfordshire. So at the front then we've got Atkinson fencing with Egan, we've got Chrissy Rouse just off the back of them, and then number 675 Freddy Pett, the 21-year-old from Kings Lynn in Norfolk, who's a replacement for Richard Steadman, finished second in yesterday's blanket finish.
Yeah, he had a good race yesterday, did Freddy Pett, yeah.
Well, he's got 2 seasons of experience in this class, and he's making his return to it. So 675 there, Freddy Pett. He steers inside Chrissy Rouse. Well, if Chrissy Rouse is going to win this again, James, he's going to have to do another 5th to 1st on the last lap explosion.
He is, and this is a graphic example of how you've got to modify your riding when you're in a pack, because the fastest man out there yesterday by about 0.4 of a second was Chrissy Rouse. But you can't run those lines, the mid-corner, the lap times. If you're in a pack, you've got to dice, and he's just not doing that at the minute.
So Chrissy Rouse has now been squeezed back to 5th place, and is that Rocket Rob Guiver who's squeezed through? I'm not sure. We'll have to check them out when they come past us.
It is, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Same leathers, black and white leathers. It is.
The speed at which they go past our commentary booth, I wish you got the impression of it on the telly. And it is Rob Guiver now into 4th place, so the prospective winner of the championship is lurking handily here in 4th place in the race.
He is, and really he needs to finish in front of James Egan, because that's the man he needs to finish in 50 points in front of when they leave Silverstone today.
So this is a fairly gripping little kind of battle that we've got going here then, because if he can do that, and he's now through into 3rd place. Fastest lap for Rob Guiver, 2 minutes 18.809. Remember that the way that it works, if the winner of this championship is over the age of 26, which that man, number 13, Rocket Rob Guiver, certainly is.
I know.
Then oh dear me.
Just carves around the outside and drops it across the front of Guiver. Just to put that in perspective, that lap time that Guiver's just set the 1:18.8. Chrissy Rouse on his last lap to go from 5th to 1st in yesterday's race in traffic did a 2:16.8, 2 full seconds quicker.
This was Rob Guiver was in the lead at that point, but not for long. Atkinson decided to do something about it.
Like that.
Oh, and look at that again, leaving the barn door so wide open it's torn off his hinges. Chrissy Rouse allows James Egan back through.
Yeah. Oh, James Egan loses the front and runs wide there. That's cost him the position. That was a mistake from Egan, not so much a good move by Rouse. He was just it was Egan's mistake, that one.
So at the front, Rob Guiver. James Egan was running in second. Now Chrissy Rouse is through. Here comes Freddy Pett inside Phil Atkinson as they go in at the end of the Wellington State through Brooklands. So the 21-year-old Freddy Pett from Norfolk, 6'4" of him, a tall lad to wrap round the 675 Triumph. There he is running in 4th place.
Yeah, this is eating up the inside and losing the front end. That's at the moment he lost that position, that second position, to Chrissy Rouse.
Last year, of course, Chrissy Rouse did do he contested the British 125 Championship, did about 10 rounds, enough to finish 15th in the Championship, even though he didn't complete the season.
Yeah, he's a bit of a big lad for 125s now, is Chrissy.
When he tries to turn it tight there under James Egan and gets immense drive out of Woodcote. But look at the...
He's got tremendous mid-corner speed as Chrissy Rouse, which you'd expect a 125 man to have, because that's the only way he can ride a 125 with 50 brake horsepower. He can't square any corners off. But, you know, it is costing him time. Well, it's costing him positions, let's say.
So this is the battle on for second place this time around. Yesterday this was 5 of them. All these 5 riders, including that man who's away at the front now, were underneath a blanket as they crossed the line yesterday. This time, no, Guiver's escaped. It's this 4 that'll have the blanket thrown over them as they cross the line, fanning out down the hanger straight, and then knocking it back through the gears into Stoke Corner. Gosh, and Rouse's... That was someone was early on the brakes there, James.
That was Egan out the seat. That might have just given this to Chrissy Rouse if he can just defend a little bit.
No, he won't. When he went wide round there, that gave Egan a chance to recover.
He's got it.
Rouse does have it, you're right. Rouse has it. He goes through club corner. Rob Guiver way out at the front. Now, has Rouse escaped enough to take his huge sweeping lines through the complex here?
Has he learnt?
I think you ought to have a word with him after
he'll know that, and sometimes you can't alter, you know, that's the way you ride, and I'm doing him a disservice, but you know, he has got the mid-corner speed. He's riding it like a 125, which is brilliant, but that happens.
Wow, at the moment, look, he's suddenly... See what I mean?
Yeah, then when he
gets as wide an entry as I can.
He gets to the point in the corner where he should be quicker, but there's somebody parked there, you know?
Yeah, at that point, he did find someone parked there, and he still got the pace as they came out of the left-hander onto the Wellington Straight. Now, weaving his way down the Wellington Straight. Can he keep these guys out of their draft? Swooping left into Brooklands.
Just on this occasion.
And this is the battle for second place. Rob Guiver, meantime, looks as if he might have wrapped it all up at the front. And it's Chinrod. Rob Guiver takes the Triumph Triple Challenge of 2012 with a brilliant race win here at Silverstone. And behind him, across the line, comes Chrissy Rouse to snatch second place. Great weekend for the 16-year-old from Newcastle. He goes 1-2 across the weekend. James Egan third. Freddy Pett fourth, Phil Atkinson fifth, and there's Sellers and Haywood snapping across the line in 6th and 7th place. But it's congratulations all round then to Rob Guiver, who has won the Triple Challenge for 2012 and will then move into British Supersport. 27 years old now, turned 27 last year, and look, his supporters are there. The t-shirts have already been manufactured for the new Triumph Triple Challenge champion. I give you Rob Guiver, and at the age of 27, and having been twice second and once third in the past 3 years in the 125 GP Championship, losing it by only 4 points in 2000. What a deserved victory for Rob Guiver. Chinrod is the new Triumph Triple champion. With 2 races left, Rob Guiver cannot be caught. He is the new Triumph Triple Challenge champion, ahead of James Egan, who is still ahead of his South African compatriot Philip Atkinson, with Chrissy Rouse in 4th place, Christian Elkin 5th, Tom Whedon 6th, ahead of Tom Haywood, David Sellers, Ben Taylor and Piers Hutchins.
Well, here we are with our new Triumph Triple Challenge champion, and how good does that sound? Rob Guiver, can you sum up the emotions that you're feeling right now?
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's been a very sketchy weekend for me, so I'm lost for words. I'm just over the moon. Big thanks to everyone who's ever helped me, you know. Ain't just me who's champion today, it's my team. You know, we've got to thank all my sponsors, Protein 5, Jamie and Gaz, Paul from Vertex, Mick Carter, Jay, my dad, my cousin, girlfriend, everyone, you know. Beers are on me tonight.
Very nicely put. Chinrod had a plan. The plan came good for Chinrod.
Exactly, yeah. Summed it up like that.
Nice. We'll let you go to the podium and enjoy the champagne. Well done, Rob.
Cheers, time. Thanks, mate.
Congratulations to race winner Rob Chinrod Guiver. He won 10 British 125 GP Championship races during the course of his years in that championship without ever quite clinching the deal. This time he's won 10 races in the Triumph Triple Challenge, and he is the 2012 Triumph Triple Challenge champion. Congratulations, Chinrod.